A return, a revelation, a reckoning. Early spoilers: The Young and the Restless, September 29th to October 3rd, 2025. The stage in Genoa City grows electric this week as shadows of the past collide with fresh confessions and alliances shift beneath the surface. At the center, Jill Abbott returns, and she won't leave unchanged. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Monday, September 29th. The call that changes everything. The week opens with Jill in seclusion, ruminating over old wounds she thought buried. But a video call from Sally Spectra shatters the calm. Sally confesses that she's fallen in love with Jill's son, Billy. The admission hangs between them like a thunderstorm. Jill, stunned, must gather herself as an emotional whirlwind brews. Can she maintain dignity in the face of betrayal, or will her protective instincts surge? Meanwhile, across town, Victor quietly sets a trap for Kane, preparing his next chess move in the simmering war for power. Nick and Sharon, putting aside drama for a moment, plan a trip to see Noah, hoping to find normalcy amid chaos. But even in peace, tensions will ripple. Tuesday, September 30th. Secrets and splintered trust. Sally's revelation still stings. Jill wrestles with whether to confront Billy or wait to see how deep Sally's feelings run. She's haunted by past betrayals, and this one tests new boundaries. Meanwhile, Sally continues to hide something from Billy. Her secret may be tied to what she told Jill, but how will it emerge? Jill, torn between maternal anger and a desire to understand, makes tentative moves to see what's really going on. Elsewhere, Tessa defends her actions, refusing to deny what she believes is necessary for her marriage to Mariah. She edges closer to a plan, though Sharon warns her to tread carefully. At Diane's direction, Nikki confronts her past, putting Diane in her place. Lauren, pushed to emotional extremes, lays her cards on the table in her own struggles. Wednesday, October 1st. Cards laid bare. Victor's maneuvering intensifies. He plays his cards close to his chest with Jack, keeping Kane and everyone guessing. Power is the game now, and Victor always seems one move ahead. Lauren opens up to Nikki. She admits she loves Michael, but hints she's nearing her breaking point. Her frustration, emotionally raw, forces Nikki into an uncomfortable position. Jill, left to stew over Sally's confession, debates whether it's best to storm in or stay silent until she has all the pieces. There is strength in restraint, but also danger. Thursday, October 2nd. Homecoming and unfinished business. The turning point arrives. Jill returns to Genoa City. She is determined to settle unfinished business, especially with Billy and Kane. The emotional stakes are high, and old wounds will resurface. Sally's secret weighs on Jill. Is it just the love confession, or is there a darker twist behind Sally's motives? Jill senses layers. She won't take things at face value. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Lily and Amy find common ground, bridging past rivalries for now. Audra, ever hopeful, asks Nate for another chance. But after repeated rejection, will he even listen this time? Friday, October 3rd. Reveals and ruptures. By week's end, alliances solidify or fracture. Victor and Jack, after multiple plots and countermoves, agree on a plan of attack. Their mutual danger may push them into a temporary truce. But Jill and Billy will have their reckoning. Billy reopens old wounds with his mother, perhaps about betrayal, control, or misunderstood intentions. Their confrontation could push their relationship to a breaking point. And at the heart of it all, Jill is forced to act on what she's learned, to protect, to punish, or to redirect. The surprising information Sally delivered may change the trajectory of multiple lives. Jill cannot ignore it. Dramatic potential. What makes this week compelling? Jill's emotional crossroads. Jill is one of Genoa City's pillars, strong, commanding, but deeply human. Sally's confession is not only a shock, it's a direct challenge to Jill's identity as a mother and protector. How Jill handles this moment could reshape her relationships with Billy, Kane, and other key players. Sally's risky vulnerability. It takes guts to admit love, especially to someone's mother. But secrets rarely remain hidden forever. Sally's confession might be genuine, manipulative, or somewhere in between. The tension between intention and perception will drive the drama. Mother-son tension with Billy. Billy's reaction to both Sally and Jill's involvement will be critical. If he reacts with anger, defensiveness, or betrayal, that could fracture the Abbott clan further. Jill's past wounds with Billy add emotional weight. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Victor's grand designs. Victor's machinations continue to loom large. As he sets traps and stirs conflict, Jill must navigate carefully. Aligning with the wrong side or miscalculating could bring devastating consequences. Ripple effects across Genoa City. The Sally, Jill, Billy triangle connects to other storylines: Kane's position, Victor's war, Lauren's emotional unraveling, Audra's rejection, Tessa's desperation. The fallout will cascade. Possible directions, speculation, and wishful thinking. The deeper secret behind Sally's confession. Perhaps Sally's love for Billy is real, but maybe she's hiding something bigger, a secret that could affect his finances, career, or reputation. Could she be promising Jill more than just proof of affection? Jill's leverage versus fury. Jill is rarely impulsive. She might use Sally's confession as a weapon in negotiations with Billy and Kane, rather than explode in anger, at least publicly. Or she might demand full disclosure first, setting a deadline. Split alliances. If Jill opposes Kane, or if Billy sides with Victor or someone else, the Abbott, Newman triangle becomes even more tangled. We could see surprising alliances, betrayals, or even a temporary truce. The impact on Tessa and Mariah. Jill's return might intersect with what's unfolding in Tessa and Mariah's marriage. Perhaps Jill becomes a confidant or a disruptor, even unintentionally, as she maneuvers with the Abbott affairs. Sample scene sketch. Jill and Sally's video call. Jill is seated in her home study. The walls are lined with framed memories, photos of Billy growing up, snapshots of triumphs and struggles. She clicks on her laptop. Sally's face appears on screen. Sally, softly, Jill, I have something to tell you. Something I've tried to keep quiet. But I can't anymore. Jill, guarded, you've shaken me with that video call, Sally. So you better speak plain. Sally, voice trembling, I've fallen in love with your son, Billy. Not a little crush. Real love. Jill's eyes flash, disbelief, anger, heartbreak. Jill, cold you. What? Do you even know what that means? The lines you've crossed. Sally, pleading, I didn't plan for it. It just happened. But I had to tell you, you deserve the truth. Jill sits back, fighting a swirl of emotion. She's not quick to respond. This will not pass easily. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.